all horror aficionados. Buckle up for a terrifying trip to South Korea with Exhuma, a 2024 supernatural horror film unlike any other. Directed by the acclaimed Jang Jae-hyun, Exhuma isn't your typical gore fest. This haunting tale weaves together mystery, occult elements, and the unsettling practice of grave exhumation. So turn off the lights, grab some popcorn, and get ready to be exhumed. We kick things off with Mr. Park, your typical ultra-rich American businessman. His son's got some mysterious illness that even the best doctors can't diagnose. Like, seriously, it's so bad that WebMD doesn't even have a clue. So in a last-ditch effort, they fly in some Korean shamans, cause you know, who needs modern medicine when you've got mystical Ghostbusters? Enter Shaman Harim, our spiritual superhero, and her trusty sidekick. Park's wife, who's like the epitome of a skeptic, is now clutching at straws and decides, hey, why not let these ghost whisperers have a go? Harim does her ritual mumbo jumbo and, surprise, surprise, discovers that the kid's problem is a family curse related to his granddad or even his great-granddad. Like, how original, right? Harim trots off to Park's mansion for a little chat and finds out that this family moved to America ages ago. Grandpa's paralyzed, and great-grandpa's been chilling 6 feet under in Korea for the past century. Apparently this whole family's cursed because every firstborn son gets sick. Park's like, yeah, my brother croaked in a bakery, now it's my son's turn. Real comforting stuff. So Harim, being the ghost hunter extraordinaire, tells Park they need to assemble the Scooby-Doo gang and head to Korea. Fast forward and we meet Kim, the cemetery wizard who helps restless souls find their eternal chill zone. This guy's basically a supernatural real estate agent. Kim deals with an old lady ghost who's been throwing tantrums because her son buried her teeth, because who wouldn't be pissed about that? Now, Harim and Kim team up to tackle Park's family curse. They figure out that Grandpa's grave, located in the middle of nowhere and infested with foxes, is the epicenter of all the bad juju. Harim's spidey senses tell her that there's some major evil lurking around. Kim's like, yeah, I smell bad vibes and animal spirits everywhere. They decide to do the most logical thing, dig up Grandpa's grave and move his bones. Cue the grave digging montage with Park's artsy daughter, who's the key to this whole mess. They bring all their ritual gear, including 5 sacrificial pigs, because why not? Harim goes all out with her ritualistic dance and knife skills, even takes a swig of pig blood. Totally sanitary, right? Then, plot twist. They unearth a human-headed snake, which, spoiler alert, is a major red flag. The weather goes nuts, and Kim halts the bone-burning process. Turns out Grandpa's spirit is on a murderous rampage back in America, killing Park's son and wife. Talk about a family reunion gone wrong. Park, meanwhile, is having a meltdown when he gets a call from Kim, warning him not to open any doors. Classic horror movie mistake, but Park, being the genius he is, opens the window and lets the ghost in. By the time Kim busts in, it's too late. Park's possessed and spilling family secrets about Grandpa's war crimes and betrayal for wealth. Grandpa's spirit, feeling super unappreciated, offs Park in front of Kim. Drama. Kim's now in a race against time, calling Park's daughter to get permission to cremate Grandpa's bones before the spirit goes full Terminator on everyone. They burn the bones, and just when you think it's over, there's another twist. The dude who helped dig the grave is now haunted by nightmares of giant snake women. Casual. Back at Grandpa's grave, Kim discovers a hidden coffin and decides to crack it open, like a supernatural loot box. Inside, they find a sealed coffin, which they, of course, decide to take to a temple, because why not drag the evil spirit to a new location? While trying to figure out the coffin mystery, Harim's assistant gets freaked out by a 7-foot ghost munching on humans. Harim, taking ghost-busting lessons from her grandma in a dream, as one does, confronts the ghost. The ghost, now a demonic samurai general, is immune to lasers. Yeah, they tried that. The assistant gets gutted, and Kim and Harim realize this ghost is on another level. They discover the ghost loses power in daylight, giving them a small window to act. But wait, there's more. They learn the general ghost is protecting something. So the assistant of Harim, after getting mauled by a ghost, is somehow still alive. Yeah, because that's totally believable. So they cart him off to the hospital, and Kim, our resident grave enthusiast, decides to go back to the grave because duh, closure is important. Cue the scene with the locals who are as useful as a screen door on a submarine. They know zilch, nada, zip about the creepy grave. Back at the hospital, Sidekick wakes up with the creepiest eyes since The Exorcist, and surprise, surprise, he's possessed. The ghost of some big shot general has decided to Airbnb his body, and of course he's not giving away any secrets. Kim, being the brave, stupid hero, goes grave digging again. Why? Because apparently dealing with a haunted grave once isn't enough for him. He finds our favorite 7-foot-tall ghost general who, plot twist, can roam at night but needs his beauty sleep during the day. Kim suddenly remembers Park's cryptic words about foxes and tigers, like, "Thanks for the riddle, dude." Turns out, during war in the past, Korea looks like a tiger, and the Japanese had this wild plan to mess up its energy with metal rods. Because why not? That makes total sense, right? The Koreans called these rods grave thieves. Sounds like the worst Harry Potter fan fiction ever. So this general had a metal rod shoved into his body as part of some weird magic ritual, because apparently the best place to hide a rod is in a dead guy. This general ghost, now with rod and body, is here to protect it. Grandpa Park's body was conveniently plopped on top to keep it hidden. It's like a haunted lasagna, layers of dead people and evil metal. Night falls, and our metal rod general is ready to party. Kim tries to stop him but gets possessed. Harim, bless her soul, throws blood at him because why not? This is basically a horror film, and logic left the chat a long time ago. Kim snaps out of it and decides the best way to defeat this ghost is with a blood-soaked wooden stick. Because if Buffy taught us anything, it's that pointy sticks solve all supernatural problems. So Kim stabs the general, ghost explodes or whatever, and the last evil rod gets destroyed. Korea is saved, hooray! Sidekick Stan is unpossessed, everyone is happy. Cue the victory dance. Fast forward to Kim's daughter's wedding. It's a classic all's well that ends well moment. Kim's chilling, Sidekick Stan is not dead, and Harim is presumably doing her shaman thing. The end. Roll credits. And remember kids, if you ever find a haunted grave, just leave it alone, okay?